All right, everyone. So welcome to trivia. Tonight we are doing our weird but true trivia. So it's going to be a little bit strange because the facts are pretty obscure. It doesn't have a central theme. These are all taken from some books we have in the library, the weird but true books, if you're familiar with that series. So you may know one or two of them, but don't get too upset because they are very, very strange. We are doing another trivia in 2 weeks with Harry Potter. So if you missed out on the live version and would like to get on the actual game, be sure to go ahead and sign up. You can do that by going to the U.S.S. Liberty Memorial Library and clicking on the sign up link and entering your information there. You could also come into the library or call us if you need some assistance doing that. So without further ado, we are going to hop right into our game. It's going to be 20 questions because these are just a lot of fun facts. I'm guessing you'll guess them pretty quickly, and for the majority of them, you will be guessing. Don't be too hard on yourselves. Like I said, it is pretty obscure facts. So here we go. How long does it take for a race car driver to travel the length of a football field? Is it 2.3 seconds, 0.5 seconds, 5 seconds, or 1.03 seconds? So for each of these questions, you will have 30 seconds to answer. Coming up on 10 seconds right now, so go ahead and write down or yell out what you think the correct answer is. 3, 2, 1. And if you picked 1.03 seconds, you are correct. Very long way for a race car driver to travel very quickly. All right, for the first 7 months, how many pounds do blue whale calves gain per hour? Is it 6 pounds, 9 pounds, 20 pounds, or I believe that's supposed to be 2 pounds? So for the first 7 months, can you imagine gaining pounds every hour? It's incredible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you picked 9 pounds, you are correct. So they gain 9 pounds every hour for the first 7 months, which is pretty crazy. Question 3. What animals are thought to be smarter than chimpanzees? Is it gorillas, dolphins, elephants, or octopuses? Which is the correct plural of octopus. As a little side note, if you did not know that. 10 seconds left. Make sure to call out your guess. Smarter than chimpanzees. 1. All right, the correct answer is dolphins. So congratulations if you got that one right. Question 4. If kept in the dark for too long, what color will a goldfish turn? So hopefully none of you have ever experienced this before. Is it blue, black, gray, or gold? What color will a goldfish turn? So pick your best guess, compare notes, or don't, keep it a secret. If you picked gray, you are correct. Next question. In 10 minutes, one competitive eater was able to consume how many hot dogs? Was it 89, 62, 27, or 36? This is in 10 minutes. I don't think I could eat that many in a whole day. It's a lot of hot dogs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you picked 62 hot dogs in 10 minutes, you are correct. How many body parts have just 3 letters? So I gave you a little more time on this one because I have a pretty helpful chart up there if you'd like to try and get rid of some of these options. It's kind of tricky. I don't know if you're going to be able to figure this one out in time. And if you want more information on this particular one, you can search through the Weird But True books. That's where all of this information is taken out of, and I believe they do list the ones that do have 3 letters, so you could always get more information from there. 15 seconds left, so hopefully you're making a list or kind of remembering how many you've counted. Don't double count any. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you picked 10 body parts with just 3 letters, you are correct. Well done. 7. The world's largest frog is about the size of what other animal? Is it a squirrel, a German shepherd, an otter, or a house cat? So pick your best guess. World's largest frog. I think I'd be a little startled if I saw a frog the size of any of these creatures. If you picked a house cat, you are correct. The world's largest frog is about the size of a house cat. Tasmanian devils will sometimes do what to challenge each other in a fight? Will they shake their butts at each other? Will they do handstands? Will they sneeze? Or will they spit to challenge each other to a fight? In that picture, if you don't recognize it, is a Tasmanian devil. We obviously don't have those guys around here. They're quite interesting. 3 seconds left. Pick your best one. And if you picked sneeze, you are correct. They will sneeze to challenge each other to a fight. Sputnik, the first satellite in space, was about the size of what? Was it the size of an exercise ball, a beach ball, a golf ball, or a softball? Take your best guess. It's pretty crazy for all of these. We shot this guy into space. It's so small. 3, 2, 1. If you picked a beach ball, you are correct. Sputnik was about the size of a beach ball. All right, halfway through. What sense uses 1/3 of all your brain power? Is it sight, hearing, touch, or smell? So pick your best guess. And again, if you want more information on any of these, make sure to check out those Weird But True books. They're pretty interesting. I'm sure you could also Google some of this stuff. 3, 2, 1. And if you pick sight, you are correct. So sight uses 1/3 of all your brain power. Crickets detect sound through what body part? Is it their feet, their knees, their eyes, or their ears? What do you think? Kind of different than how we do things. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so crickets detect sound through their knees. Opposite sides of dice always add to what number? So hopefully you may be able to use that picture as a clue. Is it 7, 10, 6, or 8? Try to take your best guess here. Or hopefully you know it. Hopefully you're not frantically searching for dice. So if you picked 7, you are correct. Opposite sides of the dice, always add to 7. What percentage of the population is left-handed? Is it 10%, 5%, 17%, or 20%? Pick your best guess. Have 15 seconds left. Think about 10 of your friends. How many of them are left-handed? And if you pick 10%, you are correct. Kids grow fastest during what season? Is it winter, summer, spring, or autumn? It's kind of interesting to think about it. Normally we don't think about kids growing fastest. You just kind of shoot up and then need new shoes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you picked spring, you are correct. Kids grow fastest during the spring, apparently. All right, question 15. Sour Patch Kids, which are one of my favorite treats, were originally called what? Were they Sour Patch Adults? Were they Mars Men? Were they Chuckles? Or were they Razzlers? Think of your best guess. 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you picked Mars Men, you are correct. Sour Patch Kids were originally Mars Men. All right, question 16. Octopuses have how many brains? Do they have 3 brains, 10 brains, 1 brain, or 9 brains? What do we think? 10 seconds left. Kind of a tricky one. 4, 3, 2, 1. So octopuses have 9 brains. They have a brain for each arm, and then they have a central brain. So pretty crazy. What percentage of a bee's body weight can it lift? Is it 80%, 50%, 40%, or 100%? Regardless, it's a pretty strong bees. I don't know if I'd be able to lift and fly and all that with that percentage of my body weight. Pretty crazy. It's 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. So if you chose 80%, you are correct. In ancient Egypt, what food was only royalty allowed to eat? So our ancient Egyptians, was it mushrooms, peaches, apples, or scarab beetles? What do we think? So 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So royalty was allowed to eat mushrooms and no one else was allowed to eat those mushrooms, which is interesting. What color are sunsets on Mars? Are they purple, red, blue, or black? Probably haven't thought about what color sunsets are on Mars. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you chose blue, you are correct. Sunsets on Mars are blue. All right, our last question. Triceratops had up to how many teeth? Was it 5, 3,000, 800, or 120? What do we think? Last question here. So if you're trying to extend a lead or break any ties, now is the time to do it. 3, 2, 1. So if you picked 800, you are correct. They had 800 teeth, which is crazy. All right. So that is all I had for you. Thanks so much for coming by and watching our trivia. Again, if you want to join us in person at all, feel free. Otherwise, we'll see you around. Also, make sure to come into the library and check out the different programs we're doing. We're trying to move more onto an online format. We have a fall interreading challenge right now, so be sure to check that out. Come ask us more. We love to see you, love to share some of that fun stuff. And that is all I have for you. So, thanks for coming.